Today's subscription spot, we are having a look at another box from the folks over at Brickbox. This is Brickbox for September 2016. The website, www.brickboxclub.com, if you'd like to get a selection of brick-themed items for you, the brick enthusiast. Are you a brick enthusiast? I'm a brick enthusiast. Well, this is a box for you. We're going to go ahead and get this cut open. We're going to use my knife Hank for this. Let's go ahead and cut the tape on the front and find out what Brickbox has sent us for the month of September. I'm going to just remove the tissue paper. We don't actually need that. And in fact, while we're at it, let's just pull the whole thing out. We'll put it to the side. There we go. Just get it out of the way. We just don't want it anywhere in the vicinity of this review. We have a Brickbox cool minifigure. That is a pretty cool minifigure. That looks like a Cthulhu on the back there. We can all chuckle at the fact of, remember what Spot used to call the Cthulhu? What is it, Chulu or something? Boy, oh boy, I didn't hear the end of that. Anyways, let's dump out the contents. We have ourselves a stand, a basic minifigure stand. And I guess, is this an actual, this I think is an actual Lego minifigure. Put him right there. Maybe the head is different. The head looks pretty cool though. Then he's got a ray gun. I'm just going to assume it's a he. I don't want to, I shouldn't assume, but I don't think it would be the most complimentary thing to say. I think that's a female. Just going to put that on the end. There we go. Got ourselves a little Cthulhu warrior. To note though, his head does come across a little more on the rubbery side. But a nice minifigure nonetheless. We can just put him over there. And let's see what else we have. We have brick, stick, restick. Don't let your creativity get stuck. Store your brick sticks on this sheet when they're not in use. Brick sticks. That's a lot of brick sticks. These are stickers that can be peeled. Dreamt up by a kid. I imagine that would be something that a kid or this inventor would have gone on like a Shark Tank and just pitched. Kevin probably would have been a little mean. Probably would have wanted about, I would say, 78% of the company. But they are restickable brick stickers. I wanted to say bricker stickers. Here are the brick sticks right here. Reusable sticks for your bricks. 2 sheets cling. We have 84 stickers in total. And you get 2 of them, which appear to be the same sheets. You just get 2 of them. That's okay. And they even have ones for minifigures too. So you could peel these off. Instantly turning one into a police officer, SWAT, a doctor, rescue, firefighter, so much more. It's a good idea, really. And I'm wondering if it's just this very similar to like a vinyl sticker. You know, those ones you put on your windows of your cars, but they're not sticky. You just peel them off when you don't. Yeah, that's exactly what they are. They're just like a vinyl sticker that you peel off. They have no adhesive onto the back of them. Stick them onto the brick, you're good to go. And then you just peel them off when you want to change them. Very clever, very smart idea. Next, we have Minifigures Series 15. One of my favorite of the minifigures waves. Series 15 had some pretty good contenders. Although I had gone and I think picked up 3 bags of these, or 3 consecutive, not consecutive, but 3 videos worth of blind bags, which I think probably was the equivalent of about 14 minifigures. Didn't get all the ones I was hoping for. I didn't really want to bog down this channel with multiple unbaggings, unless that was something that you guys wanted to see. So I didn't end up picking up any more of them. Same thing with the Disney blind bag figures. But let's see which one we got in here. At least it's different. Because I think the one I always kept getting was this one right here, the Ultimate Warrior. I got so many of those. I can't even remember if I actually got the Shark Guy. The Shark Guy would have been cool. I ultimately did get the Sanitation Engineer right there, the janitor. Alright, so let's see what we got. Put on the feet or legs. Now this is a nice touch. It's not fabric, it's plastic. Thank goodness. They need to get rid of, just stop using, or not plastic, that material. Just get rid of it. Lego, it's not helping anybody. Everybody, like myself, I'm sure just gets so frustrated by it. But we have built, just in a few moments, we have built a ballerina. Master of the ballerine. I don't think that's not correct. They're a little ballerina. Very cute. She can hang out with the Cthulhu. Maybe he is her bodyguard. He is her Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner to Whitney Houston. Put them right over there. We also got inside this month's box a Mixels shark. That's pretty cool. I think I might actually build that, because I try to build something in all of these brick themed boxes. I always try to do one build. Maybe I'll do this one as the build, because he's a shark after all. But of the larger variety, there was also this, a 3-in-1 set. And you get yourself a tractor, and it looks like a Jeep. Also looks like a truck carrying a helicopter. Oh, that's what it looks like on the front. So actually it's one item, and I guess you get 3 different builds out of it, being of course the main, or the either one of these as well. Well, that's pretty cool. You get 124 pieces. It's called Chopper Transporter, just to be more exact. Set 31043, Chopper Transporter. Put that right there. And then finally, something that we do get a lot from the folks over at Brickbox, get yourself a little container to store your minifigure. Is there a bottom to it? I don't see a bottom. But you can put your little minifigure in there, just like that. And she can be imprisoned until her bodyguard, the Cthulhu, comes. I'm sure he's got to have a name. It's not just Mr. Cthulhu. Put him right there. I'm going to call him Frank. Frank's going to go save her. Good old Frank. Frank the Cthulhu. He works hard, and one of these days he's going to die protecting her, but he's a good man, that Cthulhu Frank. So we're going to go ahead and dump out the contents. Grab ourselves the activity guide. Not the activity guide, the instruction guide. Put that right there. As you can see, it's not much of a build. It's something that I could easily pull off over the next several minutes. Just dump out the contents. 2 things I do like, pirates and sharks. You can mash the 2 of those together. Call me a happy guy. No, actually don't. I'm not going to change my name to Happy Guy, but nickname wise, you can just call me Happy Guy. All right, we're going to bring the camera down as we usually try to do. There we go. And we're going to grab first a 4-piece brick. And it looks like we need ourselves a ball joint. A ball joint, which I think is probably going to be connecting to everything else. It's not this one. It's this one. We need the darker gray right there. Then we can go ahead and add these. We're going to take 2 of these. They're going to offset one another, or be back to back, so to speak. Attach those just like that. Now let's see what we need. We need a couple of the silver individual pieces. One there, like that. Then we're going to take these pieces. I love how bright red this is. I never used to like red. Now all of a sudden I seem to like red more and more. Just grows on me, I guess. I used to work for Staples Business Depot a long time ago. There's a did you know fact. I used to work for Staples Business Depot. Maybe that is where I acquired my disdain for the color red. Just didn't like red. But since having not worked there anymore, I do actually quite like the color red. That pegs in. Looks like we're going to double this up. Then we're going to go ahead and add this front cone. It's like a little point. I guess it's going to go on the front, which I guess is going to be starting to form his face. Then I had to kind of look at the instructions for a second. These will go on the side. Little white additional teeth will go on the side. Just like that. Then we can go ahead and add this. Is that right? Oh, I think, you know what? Butterfingers. Butterfingers. Well done, Spot. I'm gonna just peel this off. It's always gonna happen at least once. I'm actually gonna have to bring that up to the front like that, not all the way back. I guess it was because I thought that it was a two-piece brick. My logical assumption was, oh, it must just simply attach to the two connector points. No, that's incorrect, because we need to add this piece that's going to connect to the back. See, that made sense. Like that. Now we've got kind of like the top, or I guess in this case, the underside of the shark mouth. Okay, now we're going to check the instructions once again. I'm sure you could just fly by the seat of your pants and just guess how the stuff. I'm not as good as a Lego builder as maybe some of the more professionals out there, the pros in the pro circuit of Lego building. I try my best from time to time, but I'm no expert. So I do rely on the instructions to help me build these things. So there we have somewhat something coming together. And we gotta add one of these, which I'm guessing my phone is ringing. We'll check that later. Don't need to be answering my phone right now. I gotta make this build. So I'm gonna put everything together, build that like so, like that. It's easy as that. Then we can go ahead and flip the next page. I should actually had the funny thing is I do have my phone on vibrate. You know that when you have it sitting on something, the vibrating becomes very noticeable. Maybe noticeable to nobody because nobody even heard it, but I heard it. Anyways, going back to our build. So rudely interrupted. Don't even know who it was. Probably a solicitor. Anyways, we got this little piece that goes on the end there like that. I think this is a hat. In fact, I'm certain it's a hat because it's going to go right on the top there. Well, we've got the top of the head, and so far we have the top, the hat area there. Now I'll put that to the side. Now we're going to take this piece, straighten out our instructions because we're going to need that. There we go. And we are going to take a couple of, my guess is, ball joint sockets. They're going to go on either side. Then we're going to take these two-piece flat black bricks, one in the front, one in the back. Then apparently we're going to be doubling this up a second time. Whoops. Doubling it up a second time. As you can see now there's two sockets on one side. Going to complete that on the other side, just like that. See? Then we're going to add the teeth to the front. I'm guessing this is going to be the bottom. And then we can add that to the back, like that. And then we're going to add like a little ledge. And that's the finished look. Oh, no, it's not. We're going to also add the tongue, which I can only assume is the tongue. It's red. That's going to go just at the front there. There we go. Flip the page. And we're going to go add another one of these. Except this time it's red, which I guess is going to finish off the look of the tongue. Then, and only then, we are going to take another ball's hinge. I'm going to plug a gray kind of smooth part on the back there. That's a horrible way to describe it, Spot. Just a smooth part. You can do better than that. A slope. How about a smooth gray slope? And then we are going to attach that to the top of the head. And now you can all bear witness that I have built a shark head. Then we can go ahead and add. We are going to now, I guess, build the arm. There's one arm. That attaches to the top, making sure, of course, you're attaching it to the top and not to the bottom. And then we're also going to add the hook. The hook. There he is. Captain Fishbait. I don't think that's actually his name. His name is... Does it say? Oh, I think I might have tore off the top. Oh, maybe on the back. It's just called Sharks with an X. I would have called him Captain Fishbait. Arr. And now we're going to add... Sorry, but stop talking there for a second. We're going to just add that piece like that. Then we're going to add this. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's his peg leg. Oh, it is his peg leg. And we want to make sure it's going the right way. That is going to go like this. There we go. There's one leg. And then we are going to take this barrel. And what we are going to do with the barrel, what are we going to do? Well, we are going to, I want to make sure I got this the right way here. This goes here. Oops, try not to drop it. This goes here. That's going to attach to his leg. I don't know why this has to, oh, I guess this is gold. He stores gold in his barrel. Little treasure chest, if you will. That's going to go right onto the other leg. That's what was throwing me off. I'm like, why am I adding a little gold piece? Well, that's actually where he stores his gold. Nobody would ever look there, especially the fact that he has really smelly shoes. Nobody's like, oh, I'm not even going to go near Captain Fishbait's shoes. His shoes, they smell so bad. There's Captain Fishbait. Notably not his real name, but the name that we're going to choose. And because these are ball joints too, you can see you get a lot of motion and range from his head. His head, his arms, and his smelly shoes. His shoes, they smell so bad. And there's the completed look. There's the completed finished piece right there. All right, so let's have a look. Let's resume where we left off. Let's have a look at everything that we got inside Brickbox Club for the month of September. We've got ourselves the Creator, a 3-in-1 chopper transporter. We got ourselves a minifigure from Lego Mini Series 15. I just happen to have her inside her little plastic prison protected by the little Cthulhu minifigure. We got some brick sticks. And I think that's it. I think that's all we got. That's it. A pretty good set too. I actually quite like this little guy. Captain Fishbait. Certainly, guys, if you are interested in getting Brickbox delivered to your house, get one of these cool minifigures and so much more, click the link down below and you can subscribe today. That address, www.brickboxclub.com. Certainly also stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more videos heading your way as well. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.